Hi, everybody. Micah here. Welcome to this impromptu stream. Let me turn down the music a little bit. All right. Well, the description is accurate. Come watch my sub count drop live. So this was sort of an unintended thing, obviously. I think probably 15 minutes ago, an hour ago, I guess at this point, we probably had 100 and something more subs, and now it's starting to drop off. You can kind of see it here. Let's see if I can even show the number here. So here, yeah, 196, 73. That was yesterday, and now we've dropped pretty significantly. I mean, you know, it's a day, but you feel hope. That's great. Najin, you hit it on the head. What happened was I did something maybe a bit ill-advised. Oh, is it frozen on you guys? If I can pull that up. There we go. Is that better? Yeah, I did something ill-advised, which is I was looking at our live streams from the past, and I thought to myself, typically what I do is I take the live stream and as soon as it's done, I make it unlisted. So if you got the notification, then you can still go back and watch it. But if you weren't there at the time of the stream, then it goes quiet, right? It kind of disappears and people can't really access it. And I thought to myself, that's kind of silly. Why not just make this accessible, right? Why not let people watch old streams? And now we know why. Well, okay. So what I did was I flooded. Yes, exactly. H7 Apollo. I flooded everyone with notifications, which was not the intention. What I was trying to do was kind of quietly make them public, and I didn't think that it would send out new notifications for like, hey, this was just uploaded, because it wasn't, right? It's an old video. So now there's like 20 plus videos of all these old live streams that are all just like crushing people's subscriptions and phone notifications or email notifications or whatever. So I'm sort of wondering what to do in this situation. Do I kind of rescind, right? Take them all off, all the unpublished again, or unlisted, and then slowly, like one a day, put these back on, or do I just say whatever, right, and kind of just let it ride? Or something else. Hey, 12 Tone, good to see you. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm thinking too. So first off, if you are not subscribed to 12 Tone, you should be. 12 Tone, amazing channel. We've actually collaborated with 12 Tone in the past. Does amazing videos. Oops, you can't see that. Amazing videos about music theory in such an entertaining way. You know, they have a sort of top-down style to them, but the narration on them, the explanation is amazing. So 100% recommend going to check out 12 Tone. If you're not subscribed to 12 Tone, that's probably for the best, TBH. Yeah, right. Come on. Come on. No, go subscribe to 12 Tone right now. Seriously, amazing videos. Woo. Yeah, so anyway, 12 Tone saying, doubt it'll have a negative effect long term. And I think I agree with that. Because here's my theory. The people who get flooded with these notifications and who say, what the heck, I'm gonna unsubscribe here, probably are not consistent viewers, right? Maybe not. Oh, hey, look at that. If someone got annoyed, then the damage is done. It's true. I mean, the people who have left are not coming back. You know, that's not really the risk there. It's more about like, you know, is this going to put off a bunch more people who I don't want to see unsubscribe? But to be honest, I think we're gonna see some folks drop off here. But also these might be folks who like forget about the channel, right? Who maybe don't watch all the time, and then they see like 20 videos come up and they're like, oh yeah, wait, why am I subscribed to these people again? So anyway, that's maybe where I'm at. Oh well, if that's the worst thing that happens in your day, you've got a lucky day. I agree, Amco. This is first world problem for sure. I was really confused as to why there were so many old videos in my subscriptions. Glad you're taking them. Yeah, I thought it'd be worth. I don't know if this helps, or it probably doesn't add to the problem to have a live stream going. But yeah, I thought that it might be worth an explanation. I even posted on social media, like on all of our, you know, public spaces, about the fact that you're about to get inundated with videos and possibly get some notifications. But I didn't know it was gonna literally push every single one. So that's interesting. It's Prime Day. Yeah. Let's see what's happening. So Clayton, if you're joining, if you're like Clayton, or if you're joining a little bit later, you can see my subscriber numbers dropping here a bit, right? Got 200 folks, which isn't terrible, all things considered. But the reason for that is because I set all of the old live streams that we had to public instead of unlisted. And what happened was that just flooded everyone's notifications. So that's an awfully silly reason to unsubscribe. The notifications actually just had me watching your videos. I hadn't already. Wow. Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, people are gonna unsubscribe for different reasons. I don't blame them. You know, this has happened to me. Not so much with, you know, individual creators, but it is something that has happened where like organizations will do this. There'll be like, let's just take for example, I don't know. This is not a real example, but like the Society for Neuroscience, right? They will publish like 10 videos all on the same day that aren't necessarily related to each other. And that's just kind of a turnoff, I think, for people, you know, to they're if the videos aren't all that interesting, that kind of thing, having a bunch published at the same time is not like an appealing thing. So I totally get it, you know. The fact that we push just 20 plus videos all at the same time is like, what are you doing? What's going on? So yeah, anyway, apologies to everyone when that happened. Let's see. Is this a rip Band-Aid off versus slowly tearing it off, or diving in versus slowly acclimating to extreme temperature, freezing or hot water? Yeah, kind of. I mean, it wasn't intended to be that way. I honestly thought that if we set all these to public, that it would not send a notification for every single one or put them on people's subscription feeds. I seriously didn't think it would put it on subscription feeds. So that's a bit disappointing. I wish that there was the ability to change that, right? Nick, hey, yeah, this is what you come here for, right? I honestly thought that I wish that it had a function where you could set to, you know, push it out or to like silently publish. You know what I mean? They have that in other websites, even other video sites. Even something like LinkedIn, right, will have they'll give you the option to choose whether you want something to be pushed out or not. Not so much on YouTube. Anyway. Let's see. Yeah, I think you're probably going to see a small drop in the short term, but subscriber churn happens all the time anyway. Totally. Yeah. I think, actually, it's funny. Every time I live stream, I'll usually see like 4 or 5 subscribers drop off, which I get. People aren't necessarily subscribed for live streams. It's just funny. I think it's like a reminder. People see it and they're like, oh yeah, wait, what? Amco 5, yeah, exactly. Is it because all your old videos, just make an explainer video or something would get it if blah, 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 blah. Subs go down, then implode, yeah. Is this a social experiment? Cloud Riding MX, is this a social experiment? Yes, but an unintentional one. I think we can all determine, based on the data that we have here, that publishing 20 videos simultaneously socially is an undesirable characteristic. So there you go. Looks like you got hacked when I went to my subscriptions. I know. I had a few people reach out and say, hey, what's going on? I saw blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It was, I didn't want to wait. I wasn't thinking about it. And yeah, it looked like we got hacked, but we didn't. Something about how every action has a something reaction. Yeah, similar and equal, no, opposite and equal reaction. Make an explanation video post doing so? No. I don't think we need a whole explanation video. This is the explanation video, right? If you want to see an explanation, this is it, you know? So there you go. I was annoyed. I unsubscribed. Thank you, Modiak. Gotta love that. Yeah. If you want to unsubscribe right now, feel free. It's the hot new thing to do. Everyone's doing it. I sold calls on your channel. Man, I should have. Could you imagine if YouTube operated like the stock market? If you could like invest in channels, and like, your income goes up or down based on subscriber numbers. Gotta admit, being inundated by all these videos was annoying. How it pushed down and hit other channel sub videos. I know. Najin, you are not wrong. It's just what it is. For what it's worth, I also wouldn't have expected them to send a notification in that situation. I know, especially for, maybe this is naive of me, but especially for like an old live stream. In what world does it make sense to have it pushed to the top like that? Whatever. I like that you made the old live streams public, by the way. I wanted to look back at some of the D&D discussions. I wonder if it would be possible to make a video game RPG that could be helpful for people. Yeah. Well, first off, I appreciate that. I'm glad that you like having the old live streams up. Some people do not. No, I'm just kidding. They're not upset about having live streams uploaded. As for the video game RPG, yeah, I think that would be totally possible. The difficult thing with a video game RPG is having it be flexible enough to be therapeutic. Hey, Modiak unsubscribed and now has resubscribed, which I want to say I appreciate. Thank you. And now maybe we'll see the count go up. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, I think the benefits of D&D or some other RPG, like a tabletop RPG, is you have a person who is there reacting, and so they can do something in the moment to react to whatever's going on. Whereas a video game, it depends on how you play it and how NPCs react, and that sort of thing might not be as tailored. But that doesn't mean it wouldn't be helpful. I think video games help a lot of people, myself included. It's a great way to relax, great way to chill, great way to learn new skills and try new things, that kind of thing. Does things provoke that my entire YouTube subscriptions list gets bloated? I normally unsubscribe when that happens. I know, Mario. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I flooded your subscriptions feed. That was not my intention. Hope you have a better day. Thanks, Allie. Allie Cattails. Jess just subscribed. Yeah. We're on the up and up. Next time I mess up on social media, I'll call it an experiment. Yeah, exactly. Just say, oh, that was an experiment. I was testing you. Programming an RPG that is flexible is difficult in general, and if it's too straightforward, it's boring or makes you feel out of control, which sucks. Exactly. I think, oh, we went down again. Yeah, it's hard to do that. I think some of the stuff that we've seen with neural networks and with GPT models and that kind of thing have been interesting and might make, allow for more flexibility in RPGs in the future. I don't know. We'll see. I'd be curious. Let's see. I thought this was some kind of crypto scam hack with live stream. Yeah, I've seen that happen to other channels where they get hacked, and then it's the crypto people. You know, they all come out and they try to use their audience to spread the news. But no crypto being sold today. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. That's all. Let's see. Life's too short to dwell on silly stuff like this. Go enjoy your day and make the most of it. I am enjoying my day. This is actually pretty fun. 8:25 now. You'll survive. I know, Andre. This is a short term. Ooh, 8:20. We went up. We went up by 1. This is a short term thing, but I did want to explain because I think if it were me, I'd be very confused and worried. I wish I had 200 subscribers to lose, bro. You have 200. You have more than 200 subscribers. That's my brother, by the way. 123 Gamer Man. You can go check out his channel too. He does retro video game stuff. I was thinking that my YouTube add-on is a bit broken, but now I'm relaxed. Yeah. Sorry, Punk Heron Philosophy. It's not your YouTube add-on. It's me. It was my fault. I think this decline will likely occur mostly just today. After today, the damage will diminish as other channels update their videos. Yeah, well, that would be lovely if that happens. You know, because the problem is it went all of them went to the top of people's feeds. One reason I don't turn on notifications, I just make a pass by subscriptions page when I have time each day. Well, that's fair, William Wallace. You must be very old, you know, to still be kicking right now. Here's my thing. Notifications are super helpful. I wish that more folks turned on all notifications for our channel. This is why they don't. Right? It's not, no, we don't do this all the time, but this would make me turn off notifications if I had them turned on. But seriously, if you don't have notifications turned on, I can't even say that you should turn them on. I have no standing to say that would be a good idea. I've lost all credibility. So, never mind. It's an interesting thing to learn about. Oh, about RPGs, yeah. Can you just hide them before it gets worse? Mario, it's, as people have said, the damage is done. We're gonna let it ride and rip off the Band-Aid, so to speak. Ooh, it just went up again. And just kind of live with it, because, you know, the alternative would be to unpublish them all and then republish slowly again over time. It's just too much. I think this live stream explaining what happened was a smart thing. It helped alleviate some annoyance that I felt. Well, that's good, Najin. I appreciate that. I'm glad that it's helpful. If you put the explanation in the stream title after it aired, it would probably be enough. Maybe. I don't know if people are going to be reading the titles, but perhaps. The worst this can do is hurt your algorithmic value. Yeah, that's true. That's quite possible. Maybe. I don't really know. You know, I think like it might hurt the algorithm, but at the same time, live stuff tends to be separate from the video stuff in the same way that shorts are separate from videos, like the long form video stuff. So it might not affect future videos too much. Hopefully. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. You won me back. Don't do it again, please. Modiak, I have uploaded all the live streams that we have, so it will not happen again. No, don't do that. Promise. How do you like... Oh, pinky swear. There we go. Pinky swear. Won't happen again. For Death 16, are you feeling depressed? Feeling depressed. No. I feel pretty good. I'm having a lot of fun, actually, right now, just talking with you guys. Literally feel like I arrived just after the explanation for my feed being just 10K live streams. I know, it's so many live streams. I'm sorry, Navi. Hey, listen. Incredible comedic timing from the count there. Oh, I missed it. Sorry. Will people unsubscribe if they subscribe now and see 20 videos? Well, here's the thing. If you subscribe now, Actually, I don't even know how this works. Maybe it does. If you subscribe now, will your subscription feed then populate with all those videos that just got published? Good question. Alex Woodhead, why is your sub count dropping? It's dropping. Maybe you got the answer to this already. Sub count's dropping because I published, I set public all of these old live streams that I'd done from like 2 years, and YouTube decided that it would be a really great idea to push those to everybody and make it seem like it's a new video. So people got inundated with like 20 plus videos in their subscription feed or notifications or whatever, that kind of thing. So that's great. It is an interesting experiment. After you will only have subscribers who are genuinely interested in your content, like drought-resistant crops. That's one way of thinking about it. Yeah, that's true. You all watching right now are my drought-resistant crops. Either that or they're people who don't go on YouTube that much. You know, they're like the sleeper agents. Strange, like 10 of your live videos from a year ago were just recommended to me. Yeah, I know, Planewalker. Yeah, that is true. You got recommended a lot of my videos. Sorry. I think that's pretty likely. Most viewers don't use their sub feeds, so as soon as they stop getting recommended, most people won't even know it happened. Yeah, that's my hope too, is that once a day or two goes by, it'll get pushed down far enough that people won't be seeing it on their sub feeds, and instead it'll just be out in the wild. JD, unsubbed. Always willing to help out. I unsubbed for you. Don't worry, I won't resub. Thank you, JD. Because this is content right here, you know? Watching the number fall. So, gotta apply selection pressure. Agreed. If we can reduce the number of people who are subscribed, then that means that the remainder is a more loyal base, right? I actually wonder about that sometimes. YouTube has changed the way that they do things a lot, in that sometimes, well, what I'm trying to say is they used to rely on subscribers as an indicator of like what to push, and then they moved away from that, and it's like view time, right? The number of hours watched on a video, which is why long form media has been doing better. And then of course it gets tweaked, and I think now it's, you know, it's obviously it's a combination of a lot of different things. But I do wonder about like whether the percentage of subscribers that view your content has any impact on how well your videos perform. Here's what I will say is, you know, those first 24 to 48 hours, from my understanding, tend to be pretty important for video performance. And so if you get your subscribers to turn on notifications, for example, and they get pushed a new video, they're more likely to watch it because they've become aware that it is published. And so therefore that first 24 to 48 hours is better for you overall if more of your subscribers have notifications turned on. And then it takes off on like people's suggested videos or on the homepage or that kind of thing. So this is going to be great for my notifications rate, you know. Hey, thank you for subscribing, LGAS. That is the unusual thing to do right now. Let's see. If I were a betting person, I'd probably say this costs you less than 1K subs total before things level out. Yeah, I think that's probably true. I just don't think that there's that many people paying that much attention right now, you know, so by the next day or two, things should be fine. And as people are publishing currently, you know, then it also gets pushed down a little bit. Anyway, I'm not worried about it. I really don't mind all that much. Let's see how much we've lost so far. So we were at 196.073, and now we're at 195.792. So 200, what is that? 280, more or less. Could be worse. Could be raining. Let's see here. I doubt unpublishing would be able to retract notifications. It would not. Yeah, if we unpublished, it would not retract notifications. In fact, all that would happen is people who click on the notification would then be directed to the unlisted video. So, yeah. You'd say don't worry about it, Planewalker? That's good to know. I appreciate the confidence. At this point, subscription count sounds like a PS cheat code. Up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down. What is Klaus? What's the what is that a cheat code for? If you know, I know that there's the what's that one? Up, down, left, right, AABB. No, is it AABB? Up, down, left, right. Whatever that. Up, down, down, left, right. Whatever the cheat code is. There's a name for it and everything. Konami code. Thank you. Konami code. Yeah. Insert burning house. This is fine meme. All right, let's find that. This is where we're at. Oops. Oh my God. There we are. We're burning. And this is, this guy, that's me right there. This is fine. Konami code, yeah. Konami code. There it is. Okay. There we go. Where did my chat go? You guys disappeared. No, that's not it. Where is it? Here we go. There we go. All right. Adding the old streams more gradually is also annoying. Then you get all these old things that pop up as if they're new. Correct, Amco. Now you've gotten over with, and we get to have a nice chat. You seem like you are the glass half full kind of person, and I appreciate that. I think that this is nice too. I think that this is, it's great just to be able to live stream with you all, and just to talk about my failures in an open and public way. Everyone unsub, please. Don't resub either. Public announcement. That's from JD. Everyone unsub and don't resub. JD is the glass half empty kind of person. You should have just uploaded them slowly and just renamed them classic or something. I don't want to call it lazy. Maybe you didn't think about it all the way through. Both, actually, Macabre Traveler. It was both lazy and I didn't think through it. Because I wanted to make them public. I didn't want to do it slowly. And I didn't think that it was going to push it out to everybody. So it's a twofer. Let's see here. Is your business going well, or is it too early to ask? Oh no, it's not too early to ask. Thanks for wondering, Punk Heron Philosophy. I can give you a brief update, even though this isn't really a stream about that. So for those of you that aren't aware, I'm starting a private practice. It's starting at the end of the month. So July 31st is when I start seeing people, but I've been doing a lot of work to get things ready. So I made some progress this week alone, which is sort of the first week that I've really been able to do some work because I was out of town before that. I made some progress by opening a business bank account. I've been getting all of my documentation in place. And right now, I've got 13 clients who are already on my schedule, which I'm pretty happy about. And we've still got a few weeks to go before I start seeing people. So I'm pretty happy about that. I remembered that I'm able to unshow videos. Now I'm subscribed and my feed is tidy. That's great. Yeah, you can do that. I wonder if unshowing videos means that it'll unshow our future videos too. Probably not. So Klaus says that this is the Konami code for getting more subscribers. I don't think so. Not this, at least. Up, down, left, right, A, B. Oh, B, A, start. And select, right? Yep, Najin called it. Select, start. Select, start. I hope watching the sub count dropping doesn't cause you too much stress. I feel you're putting up a strong front, but I can tell it is bothering you, as why else would you start this live stream? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't not bother me. Is it catastrophic? No. I'm gonna be fine. I had way fewer subscribers than this a month ago, and I was fine, you know? So I don't think that this is gonna be, are you dropping rates, frames? It says that the connection's good. Yeah, I mean, it's sort of like, let me compare it to something. Okay, it's kind of like if you're walking up some stairs and you trip, right? And you have kind of this like big sort of public fall, and let's say you're like around friends and stuff, right? It's embarrassing. It's kind of like, everyone's like, "Are you okay?" Maybe somebody like laughs or whatever. You say like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Hurts your pride, but it's not a fatal issue by any means. I think it's kind of funny to a certain degree, and hey, we get to talk about it here, which is kind of the most fun part. Let's see here. Okay, I did it wrong. You'd think I'd remember after doing it for a lifetime. Oh, the Konami code. 13 out of question mark. What is max? What are you referring to? 13 out of and then max. 13 out of max. What are you talking about there, Punk Heron? Anyone else trying? Okay. We've got a correction on the Konami code. Yeah. Contra is the game for that. And I appreciate that you like my stairs analogy. You said that I see. I said that I have 13 clients so far. And you're wondering 13 out of how many? How many am I aiming for? Right now, on my schedule, I have 20 openings. So 13 out of 20. So more than half. I have 7 more that I need to fill, which shouldn't be too difficult. And that's without much advertising. I haven't been listed on directories and stuff like that, like Psychology Today and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll fix that. At some point I'll start actually doing the advertising, and then hopefully that means I have people rolling in. But thus far, a lot of my clientele has come from my last job. So some of the people who were seeing me have come over. And then I've got a couple of folks who just found me out in the wild, which is nice. So the good old I've had worse coping skill. Yeah, exactly. I've had worse. Yeah, I mean, I could have been physically harmed. My YouTube timeline is flooded with your streams from the past 1 year. You have successfully broken the algorithm. Yeah, sorry about that, Rowan. I have, I don't know if I would say that I have broken the algorithm. I've broken it in the wrong direction, I think, where it's going towards bad instead of good, as you can tell, right? By the number of folks who are dropping off here. Woo, it's going down. So if you were not here earlier, I uploaded a bunch. Well, I didn't upload. I set a bunch of my old live streams to public, and all of them got sent out to everyone, to all the subscribers. You know, now it's on everybody's subscription list, and people who have notifications turned on got, you know, a ton of notifications for that, which is great. Love that. And now we're here. Let's see here. Rowan says, by the way, you make some really great videos. Thank you. Krishna Gupta says, now I unsubscribe to you. Thank you. Krishna Gupta says, now I'm subscribing to you. Boo. No, thank you. I appreciate that. Maybe you'll come up on screen. Actually, you could do that. If anybody unsubscribes and then waits a couple of minutes and then resubscribes, you too could have your name appear in that corner. My only request, if you trust me, is that if you resubscribe, that you turn on notifications. And here's, you know, like people say, like, hit the bell. There's different bell levels, all right? There's like the no notifications level. There's the personalized notifications, which means it's going to send you like highlights. It'll be more random in terms of when it shoots you notifications. And then there's the all notifications level. For anyone who has all notifications turned on, who had all notifications turned on 2 hours ago, I'm so sorry, because you just got blasted. But I'm going to promise right here on stream, it's never going to happen again. All right. Oh, thank you, Krishna, for saying that I'm chill. I appreciate that. Amco, do you expect any of your clientele to find you through your YouTube videos? Since I see you on my screen, you seem like a celebrity to me. Slight observer bias, maybe. Yeah. Not a celebrity by any means. I don't think I've ever even been like spotted. You know, like I don't think anyone has ever clocked me in the wild, right? Where I'm just like walking around and someone's like, "Hey, I've seen you." That hasn't happened. So not a celebrity by any means. That has happened to Allie, though. Funny enough, it's happened a few times to Allie. But it's a rare occurrence for sure. But I'm not. Oh, but to answer your question, do you expect any of your clientele to find you through your YouTube videos? Maybe. You know, I did upload a video a couple weeks ago about this, right? About starting up my private practice. And my schedule's open. So if somebody found me, went to my website, signed up for a session, they could see me. There are restrictions, right? You have to live in California or Illinois. And it has to like match your insurance and all that stuff. So that's a limitation. But yeah, I mean, people could find me through YouTube if they wanted to. Episode Shit Happens. How do you say your name? Thraximudar? Thraximudar? Oh, Thraximundar? Thraximundar. Yeah, maybe that would be a good name for this episode. Philosophy. This is not going to happen again. What is your plan B upload plan for the future? I mean, to be honest, my plan for the future is as soon as the stream ends, it's going to be public. It's going to remain public. So for past live streams, I was listing things as unlisted, right, rather than public. And part of the reason why I did that was because YouTube used to not partition videos and live streams. So when you'd go to somebody's page, like their channel, and you went to their videos tab, it would combine regular uploads and live streams. And so my worry, and it was a reasonable worry, was that, you know, I live stream more often than I upload videos. And so when you go to the channel, you're going to see like whatever, four live streams and then a video, and then another 4 live streams and then another video. And that seemed terrible, you know, like why would I don't want that. And so that's why I unlisted them for a long time. But now YouTube has changed things. I think when they introduced shorts, I don't know this for sure, but I think when they introduced shorts, they said to themselves, okay, we don't want shorts to be combined with regular videos, because then that gets confusing and your page looks ugly and all this stuff. So they created separate tabs. And so now you have a tab for shorts, a tab for videos, a tab for live. And now it's clean. And so that's why I did that. So anyway, now I have changed that and I'm reaping the consequences of my actions. Oh well. You liked me on Mythbusters? Who do I look like on Mythbusters? Whoa, donation. What? Thank you. If you are not familiar with 123 Gamer Man, that's my brother. He does retro video game content. You should go check out his channel. Thank you for the $1. It helps with the sting of of losing. How many folks have we lost so far? 300 subscribers. YouTube should add this to their facts or common mistakes to avoid explainer PSA for new YouTube content creators. Well, what would be even better, now granted, I'm not a computer scientist. I don't know how difficult this would be, but they've got a lot of people working for them. Sorry, my brain just like went blank there for a second. What I would love is just a little radio button, a little check mark or something that says do not push to subscribers, right? Just do that. Give me that option. And that would solve a lot of issues, right? Do not push notifications. Because then I could silently upload these things without it losing me 300 subscribers. I'm not that worried about it though. Let's see. I'm just hiding them so I can see the other vids in my subscription box. That's fine, SN12. I was wondering if hiding those videos hides future videos. Probably not. It's probably fine. Let's get you $1 for every sub that you've lost. Wow, that would be a lot of dollars. I'll give you a better recommendation. If you want to spend $1, here, let me pull this up. I should have told you about this, bro. I'm gonna go to my channel here real quick, and here, let me show you this. Oops. Can I just view it? Not as a member. Okay, here we go. All right. If you go to this link, I'll drop it in the chat. Okay. Don't ever promise something that's just normal for humans to mess up. Fair. I'm a human being. So if you go to this link that I'll put in there, there's this membership thing where you join. It's $1 a month. I mean, you don't have to pay every month. You can just do it for temporarily, I think. Yeah, obviously you can cancel whenever. I only made I made 2 tiers, I guess. A 99 cent a month tier and a $100 a month tier. We're going to extremes. The $100 a month is nothing. I just made it to be funny. The 99 cent a month tier, I just wanted to make it was the lowest amount that I could choose so that you can get loyalty badges next to your name. And that's for like comments on videos or live chats. And then you also get some emojis YouTube doesn't really have a ton of custom emojis. So it's just kind of nice. So you get our cats, Loki and Bill. You get the dancing cat and you get the sad cat. But this is not a pity party, like I'm not trying to raise money for myself. Oh, yeah. So if you're coming late, Neurobytes, why is everyone subscribing? People are unsubscribing because I did something kind of stupid, which is I published all of I had a bunch of live streams from the past 2 years, and I decided to turn all of them public. And when I did that, YouTube pushed all of those videos to people's subscription feeds and sent notifications to everybody. As though they're new videos. So people, understandably, are not all that jazzed about that. Or they remember that they're subscribed to the channel and they're like, wait, why am I subscribed to that? Anyway, I want my $1 back. I'm doing a membership instead. Yeah. Too late. No refunds. YouTube cannot implement your suggestion because they are just a small garage startup. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely not. YouTube is enormous these days. They are a monolith. Let's see. It's not a pity party. It's a party to celebrate mistakes and unsung heroes. Yeah, I like that. I am an unsung hero, right? I went out there and published old videos, old live streams, not because I'm trying to, I don't even know what I was trying to give some valiant speech or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it is good to celebrate mistakes, I think. There's sort of a saying that I like that I came across recently where it says, good decisions come from experience, and experience comes from making bad decisions. And I thought that was pretty good. So we made a little mistake here, right? Did something a little silly. And now I'm all the wiser and can make good decisions in the future. Good luck with your channel. Thank you, Neurobytes. Appreciate that. Your content is amazing. Thank you, Santa. The unsubs seem to be slowing down. I think the critical mass stage is over. That would be nice, I guess. We'll see what happens. Let's see, we've lost 350, 340, something like that. 343. 343. Not terrible. Maybe I should put that text on screen. Let's see if I can do that. Text. All right, we'll update this every once in a while. Boom. How's that? It's pretty nice. I was planning on streaming today anyway. Not about this. I was planning on streaming to kind of just do some work and have a quiet stream or a silent stream. Probably not silent, but just quiet. But this is more fun. So YouTube visibility settings are a foot gun. Today I learned. Yeah, the visibility settings are pretty basic. You've got private, which means you can share it directly with people, but otherwise you can't just enter a URL. You've got unlisted, which is where anyone with the URL can view it. You've got public, and then you've got scheduled, where it's like just waiting to it's private until it goes public. So that's it. That's all you get. You don't have any control over notifications or anything like that. I'm new to the channel. What's happening? Mark. Welcome, first off. What I did was I set public a bunch of our past live streams and did it all at the same time because I wanted to put them all out there. And what happened was YouTube treated them like new videos and flooded people's subscriptions and notifications. And reasonably, we've got a bit of a dip today of people saying, what the heck? What's going on here? So yeah, it's gone down a bit. What's your favorite branch of psychology and why? Branch of psychology. I mean, I do like experimental psychology, just because I like experiments and sort of the information that you can glean from that. Obviously, I like counseling psychology since that's sort of my domain. That's really my bread and butter. But yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I think there's lots of branches of psychology that are great. I like social psychology, but social psychology has a lot of issues that they're working through. I think that for a while it was not as, what's the word that I'm looking for, rigorous as it needed to be. But it's getting there now. You know, people are starting to establish more like rules around research and stuff like that make it a bit more well-defined, scholarly, that kind of thing. Let's see. Did you want to make a morbid poll predicting the total loss after 24 hours? Yeah, let's do that. How do I make a poll again? Okay, let's start a poll. How many? I'll have to put ranges in here. How many subscribers will we lose in 24 hours? We'll do 0 to 100. We'll do 100 to 250. We'll do 250 to 500. Oh, it's kind of limited. Okay, let me change these options a little bit. 0 to 150. Oh. 150 to 300. 300 to, let's just say 600. And this will be 600 plus. All right. Vote now. How many do you think we'll lose in 24 hours? It has been 2 hours so far, maybe a little bit more than that. And we've lost thus far. I gotta update my number. Now we're at 195,706, and we were at 195,073, so that's 367. Oops. 367. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's try that out. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry. Let's see. Sorry this happened, man. You were just trying to make your videos more accessible. Stay strong. Thanks, James. Yeah. Unintended consequences, you know? This kind of stuff happens. Any ideas for future videos, i.e. algorithms and floodgate consequences? You know, I don't foresee this having a huge impact on performance in the future. maybe that's naive, but I don't think this will have a huge impact, right? Maybe I'm wrong there. Okay, people are upset about the poll. Let me try this again. Hang on. Let's end the poll. Redo. All right, people are saying that our poll is optimistic. Listen. All right, here's what we'll do. 0 to 350. Since people were like, hey, you've already lost 360. I know, but here's the thing. We could gain more back, right? Every day we do get some subscribers, right? And so maybe we gain back a bunch of people. New people. But maybe it was optimistic. You're right, Najin. You're always right. Okay, let's do this. 0 to 350, 350 to 500. 501 to 750. And 751 to 1,000. Or I guess we can just make this, we'll just say 1,000 plus, or 750 plus, 751 plus. There. Okay. There you go. I'm sorry. Let's see here. So in terms of future videos, I think I have the idea in mind for the next video. We won't be releasing one this month just because I've got a lot to do with the private practice stuff. And we had some vacation that we were going on, so our schedule's just a bit more crammed, and so it was hard to actually schedule time to write and produce a new video. But my idea for the next video is I want to make a video about emotional support animals, and essentially talking about the real issues around it. I'm a therapist. I work with people who request emotional support animals. I write letters for people who want emotional support animals. But it is a really ethically and legally ambiguous area, you know? And so I feel like I need to explore it for myself, and maybe make some recommendations in terms of what needs to happen in the future. You know, I think they're just, from my perspective, and this is maybe going to end up being the conclusion of the video, it's just, we just need more policy. You know, we just need more guidelines in terms of what that's going to look like. So, all right, let's check in with the poll already. Ooh, most people think that we're going to lose 751 or more folks, which is totally possible, you know. I think 12 Tone said he estimated maybe around 1,000, which I don't think is unreasonable by any means. So we'll see what ends up happening here, but it will be fascinating. Let's see here. Modiak, thanks so much. Have fun at work, and I appreciate that. Yes, and I will be uploading one at a time. Reich says, my favorite branch is occupational health psychology. That's awesome. I don't really know much about occupational health psychology, but I can see that being a really important area, and probably like a underappreciated area too. Do you enjoy making counseling content more for patients or for other counselors? Yeah, that's a great question. I don't really think about the audience as patients or counselors necessarily. And by that I mean like, when I'm talking in videos or like here on the stream, I'm not thinking of people as patients. You know, it's just because they're not my patients. But I guess I do try to make videos that are going to be helpful for people generally. I would say I don't really try to make stuff for other therapists. That's not really my target, I would say. So it is directed more towards just general public, trying to put out information for people. So I guess if I had to distinguish, it would be more patient or client oriented than directed towards other professionals. So when are you going to release that cat experience video? When are you going to release that cat experience video? Utsav, did I make a claim that I was going to release some cat experience video? I agree that we need more cat videos. I agree. I have a cat video in mind that I have not developed yet, but it's potentially in the works. But can you tell me about cat experience video, which one I was talking about? Although you have lost some subs, let's see, you are going through a new transition in your life, but I'm sure you'll bring new people with the new transition. I'm one of the new people and rooting for you. Aw. Thanks, Mori. I appreciate that. That's really nice. Oh, I'm looking forward to that video. Emotional support animals is a very interesting subject. I have no clue how the research on that, how the research is on that, and I'm sure there are so many caveats. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. More because it's kind of, I mean, there is research obviously on the benefits of animals, and some on the benefits of emotional support animals, a decent amount. But this tends to be more of a political issue than anything else, because it is something that has wide-ranging effects on housing and travel and, the presence of animals in public spaces and that kind of thing. So, yeah, it'll be fascinating. I wish you good luck, and I'm seeing you in a future video. Thanks, Philosophy. Appreciate you. Can someone explain what exactly is happening to the channel? I just got the stream. Yeah. So, smiley face. Oh, I probably have to update this. What are we at? Started off at 073. Now we're at 691. So that would be... Hang on, let's think about this. 382. Let's update this. There we go. It is slowing down. I will say that. After we published all those videos, it was like boom, 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 boom. It was like falling rapidly. So if you just joined, or if you're new here, or if you want a refresher, we're losing subs because I had all these old live streams that I had listed as unlisted in terms of visibility, because for a lot of different reasons, but mostly because YouTube didn't really have a great way of organizing live streams on your channel. And so I unlisted them rather than having them be publicly viewable. But they've changed their formatting and the way that they display things. And so I decided to change all of the live streams to public so that people could watch them. The issue is YouTube treated them as new videos and pushed all of them to people's subscription feeds and to people's notifications, and understandably, people don't like that all that much. So that's why we're losing some folks. So that's what's going on. Do you think social media encourages more narcissism, or there are the same number of narcissists, just more visible? That's a good question, Najin. I don't think that it, I don't, as far as I know, well, okay, let's say this. The term narcissism gets thrown out a lot in sort of pop culture. There's, I think, been a big surge of people, for example, calling their parents narcissists, and using clinical language to describe behaviors that are common among a lot of parents. And I don't necessarily think that that's the best use of that language. I think people will sometimes use it as shorthand, but I think it's a little dangerous. I think it's, first off, it's a bit stigmatizing, but also not accurate, because I think that oftentimes what people are describing is selfish behavior by their parents, or other mental health issues with their parents, or whatever it might be, just treating their children, for example, not very well, and that's being identified as narcissism. And with social media, obviously there's a big focus on the self, on posting about your accomplishments, or about posting pictures of you and that kind of thing. And I don't think that's not narcissism either, at least not in a clinical sense, maybe in a colloquial way. What I do think social media does is it makes us more individualistic. It makes us focus on our personal experience a lot, and causes a lot of comparison. But I don't think it increases narcissism rates, in terms of diagnoses, that kind of thing. So that would be my, that's all conjecture. That's not based on any evidence. That's not based on, like data or anything like that. But that's my 2 cents. Let's see. You once said you're doing a study on how cats judge the distance while jumping, something like that. Oh, yeah. That's the video that I was thinking of. So eventually I'll do a cat video that is it's essentially replicating the visual cliff experiment, where it's all about judging distances, and depth perception and stuff like that. So I will be doing a cat video about that at some point. That's the one that I have in my head, but it will take some planning and some work and some construction to do that. So it won't be this next video, but maybe the one after that. Other people leave the videos unlisted and then have a playlist where you can find all live streams. Yeah, that's true. I wanted them to be public. I wanted them to, because if they're unlisted and you go to the live tab on the channel, they won't show. And you can find a playlist. I never watch playlists on channels, unless it's for like a tutorial series or something like that. So I don't think people would find it, which is fine. I think you should stream on a separate platform instead and make it clear and known on the channel if it affects your channel like this. Well, first off, I do stream on Twitch. I'm streaming on Twitch right now, actually. And so people can watch over there as well. But this is not necessarily, I don't have any qualms with YouTube as a streaming platform. I do have a qualm with how they push notifications and information. So I don't know. I mean, it's not a hill that I'm willing to die on. This is more just like, oh, okay, useful information that now I can keep in the back of my mind for the future. Hey, Polarisis, thank you for following me over on Twitch. Appreciate that. Basically, okay, yeah. So Najin was describing what happened. Thank you for that. Griffin said, just unsubbed YW. What does YW mean? Is that supposed to be a emoticon? But thank you, Griffin. I appreciate that. De La Soul said, I saw this happen to another creator when he publicized his live streams recently. Very silly way for YouTube to do that. I know, I don't get this at all. They really do need an option to silently publish. I would use that all the time, you know? But whatever. Like, what if you post an unlisted video from 5 years ago, and then you decide, you know what, I don't need this to be unlisted anymore. You decide to make it public. It's now gonna be at the front, you know, like everyone's gonna think that it's something new when it's not. So anyway, it's okay, don't fret, you people will be okay. Sending love your way. Aw, thanks. 8lek, Alec. Thanks. I know that we'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this. It's more of a I wanted to share what was going on and try to explain and I don't know, stop the bleeding maybe. Yes, I'm sure Micah was not the first or last YouTube content creator to make this mistake. That's why I think YouTube should do a PSA about this phenomenon mistake. Yeah, I mean, undoubtedly I'm not the first or last. I wish that they would change it. Maybe they will at some point. That's fair. It's also, they will not show up in search. That's true. Yeah, if you were to search for whatever, neurotransmissions live or live stream, it would not show up if it was unlisted. YouTube just assumes everyone would always want to market a content creator's videos being made public. Yeah, I think that is true. I think that it's either it's something that's been put on the back burner because it's not a priority, or it's just not even something that they're particularly aware of. They're like, oh, maybe people would want to quietly publish something. I'm gonna mess up your name. I'm sorry. Yuvashanth Dharmalingam. I hope I pronounced that correctly. We're losing subs. Oh, let's update the counter. Let's see what we're at. It was 196,073, and so now we're down 400. It's a new milestone. Wow. Nice round number, too. Yeah, we're down 400 subs because I published a bunch of live streams. I set a bunch of live streams to public all at the same time, and people didn't like that. So people are unsubscribing. Petch85 says, I'm very protective of my sub page. It takes work to keep it clean and have videos there that you like, but I will let it slide this time. Have a good day. Now it's time for food. Well, I hope you enjoy your food, and I appreciate the leniency. Because it's I was not intending it to fill up people's sub feed. It's so annoying. Quietly published sounds like an oxymoron. It does, yeah. Maybe quietly... passively public? I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. There's something there. Nice round number. Let's keep it at that. That would be nice. I think we'll lose a few more. You know, I think that, well, we already have. I think we're at, where are we at now? Oh, 404, which is also kind of a fun number. 404. Don't worry, people will come back. You do good videos. Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. This is not all that much in the grand scheme of things. Alex says, I'm subscribed to 1,000 creators. I trust most of the creators to not waste my time. This has happened before. Another creator, it was like 100 streams. Wow. It's fine. Everyone makes a mistake. 404, sub not found. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I also subscribe to a lot of creators, and it's actually funny. This is actually a bit informative to me, because I don't know about the rest of you. I really don't look at my subscription page all that much. I usually end up going through my homepage to find something to watch. And I watch a lot of YouTube, but I feel like maybe I should go back to my subscription page more often. I used to, you know, that used to be the main way that I found videos. I think I'd need to clean up my who I subscribe to a little bit, but I also need to clean up my history, because I'll tell you what, I watch one woodworking video and now my homepage is all woodworking. This has happened to me like many times. Like, you know, I'm doing a house project, some plumbing thing, or actually I was trying to figure out like what fertilizer, like how to fertilize my lawn or something like that. And then I started getting all these lawn care videos, and I actually end up watching some of them, but it's that kind of thing. YouTube thinks they've got me pinned. So you have removed 404 unused files from your computer. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how many of those folks were loyal subscribers. Not loyal, obviously, if they unsubscribe. Make available without pushing out. Maybe to when you de-unlist, place it chronologically by when you actually streamed and not the day you de-unlist. Exactly. That would be my dream, is just to have that option. Oh, you have notifications turned on for your favorite creators so you don't miss them. Yeah, I do that too. I do turn on notifications for certain creators, and turn on the all notifications rather than just the personalized notifications, because then you really get to see every single one that they put up. To be honest, a lot of the ways for my creator friends, you know, people who I really like, I end up finding out about their videos more often through like Twitter or something like that than through the subscription feed, just because I don't know, I don't go there that much, but I probably should someday. Man, what a silly thing to have happen, huh? Okay, now I gotta update this again. Where are we at? We're at, oops, 411. The YouTube algorithm feeding videos feels like the height of confirmation bias a lot of the times. Exactly. Yeah. Well, we've been going for an hour and a half. I've got some other stuff that I was hoping to do today. I might stream again tomorrow and actually make it a working stream where I'm actually doing stuff rather than just, you know, getting entertainment from watching my subscriber count drop. So if you want to join me for that, part of me feels like, okay, now I shouldn't live stream again, because then people are gonna be like, what the heck? Why is he uploading this stuff all the time? Ooh, you're in Sri Lanka? That's awesome. Wow. Are there other countries, people from different countries other than the US, or, you know, watching right now? Yeah, so anyway, I might live stream again tomorrow, or maybe a couple days from now. We'll see how things play out. But yeah, I just appreciate all of you joining me. It's been fun chatting. I'm glad that I was able to explain the situation a little bit. Oh, Finland. What? Dang. Oh, thanks, Armored Crab. I appreciate that. No, don't even worry about it. Money is, you don't need to spend your well-earned money on me. You save that, and, you know, I don't know. You put it to good use. Buy a video game or something. You're gonna get more entertainment from that anyway. But yeah, I appreciate all of you. I'll be back, and maybe we'll check in. Oh, wow. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll stream tomorrow. It'll probably be a working stream, but I will, during that stream, we'll look at the 24-hour mark and see who was correct. I'm gonna end this poll. Most of you voted that you think I'll lose between 501 and 750 subs, which I don't think that's unlikely given where we're at right now, which is over 400, right? Hey, Najin, I beat you to it, just barely. But we can take a look and see who wins. And then we'll go from there, and I'll end up doing some other stuff. But we'll check in at least and talk about it then. Oh, thanks, Armored Crab. I appreciate that. Trash and cat videos. Do I make trash videos? Maybe I do make trash videos. But cat videos will be on the way. But good seeing you all. Hope you have just a wonderful rest of your afternoon. And I'll catch you maybe tomorrow. Bye.